Hello friends, in this video you will learn about very effective marketing tool for finding stylistics and messaging for your brands. Today we're starting a series of videos about brand archetypes in marketing and strategy. What is so special about some brands and why we don't have any emotional connection with other ones? Volvo, the safe car, Snickers fights hunger and bounty is associated with tropical paradise. Apple, Lego and Adobe help you to create. Coca-Cola opens new magic worlds and connects to easygoing moments with family and friends. As a marketer, you definitely notice how some brands just seem to get you, like when you scroll through their website or walk into their space, you feel just like at home. That's not only smart marketing, it's archetypes in action. You can like or dislike the idea of using archetypes in branding, but to create strong and clear brands, you need to understand archetypes framework and then decide whether you want to use this or not. My name is Sergey, a market researcher and brand consultant. This video is dedicated to brand archetypes approach. Very soon on this channel you will see separate videos about each of the 12 main archetypes used in marketing, with plenty of examples of brands and creative campaigns. But today we need to start from the basics. What are the brand archetypes and why are they important in brand building? To be closer to the audience, brands become a part of the real world and create guide characters to personalize themselves, like Duracell, Nesquik Bunnies, Mr. Proper or M&M's Heroes. Brand wants to be your friend, be close to you. You can hug a brand, you can joke with it, and it's much easier to communicate with a hero. These characters appeal to values that resonate with people, and all because brands know their target audience well. In other words, an archetypal approach to branding helps marketers to humanize the process in general. So, brands bond with the audience on a deeper level, what results in the strong connection and even love. Archetype is essentially a character of your brand. The formula is very simple. If a brand is relatable to its target audience, so people love it. The brand archetype is a person you're addressing. When you choose an archetype for your brand, it's used in all brand communication channels, from social media content to the choice of ambassadors. Is using archetype the only way to choose stylistics and messaging for your brand? Surely not, but it's a very helpful tool and widely used in branding and communications. In a series of upcoming videos, I will show you plenty of examples from different categories and brands, so consider subscribing to this channel dedicated to marketing, communications, and strategy. The modern concept of archetypes was formalized by Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist Carl Jung in early 1900s. He was initially a student of Sigmund Freud and was heavily influenced by him. As you see, the basic desires match with the specific archetype, and this can be very useful when you create messaging and stylistic for your brand. Archetypes are especially powerful for branding because they connect deeply with fundamental aspects of human psychology. You can easily recognize and understand many archetypes and characters from your favorite books, TV shows, and movies. The story of heroes like Jon Snow from the Game of Thrones or Harry Potter, another hero, Gandalf the Magician or Walter White, the outlaw from Breaking Bad. They all remember sages Yoda or Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid. All these well-known characters are built on universal stories and roles that evoke our imaginations, dreams, and aspirations. Archetypes are universally shared symbols that connect the conscious mind with the subconscious meanings, concepts, moods, and desires. That is why they are so powerful, they just work on a deeper level. In his writings, Jung singled out more than 100 archetypes, but in modern marketing and branding there are 12 main and most commonly used archetypes, including the hero, outlaw, explorer, sage, innocent, magician, everyman, lover, jester, caregiver, ruler, and creator. Each archetype embodies distinct attributes, strengths, and weaknesses, allowing brands to connect with their target audience on a more emotional level. Once again, all archetypes are present in every person, but one is the leading one. It is the key archetype. One of the main tasks of a good marketer is to clearly understand your target audience's life values. every individual and each archetype has its own main desires, goals, values, emotions, fears, and strategies. Then you need to match the values and desires of your target segment with the specific archetype. When it's done, finding a stylistic for your brand and briefing the creative agency will be much easier task. Let's look at the blue and yellow parts. For blue archetypes, control and providing structure are important. Here we have creator, ruler, and caregiver. They want to structure the world. This sector is opposed to change and risk, which are crucial for hero, outlaw, and magician. They are responsible for leaving a bright mark in the world. They just need to leave a legacy. Pink sector is responsible for giving fun and connection. Here we have lover, jester, and everyman. While on the other side is independence of individuality with archetype triad, innocent, sage, and explorer. Brands here are exploring the spirituality and searching the paradise from where the first people were expelled. Now it can seem a bit complicated, but no worries. In the series of upcoming videos we'll talk about each of these archetypes in detail. I will show you the examples of brands and campaigns for each of 12 main archetypes. All you need now is to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can experience all of our thrilling marketing and strategy content. What is more, by the link in the description below, you can find the free PDF file where we gather characteristics of 4 most commonly used archetypes. Your brand may align very strongly with a single archetype, or it may be better understood as a blend of 2 or even 3 archetypes. In the case of using multiple archetypes, it's best to think of one as a dominant one and any additional archetypes as the supporting archetypes. For example, if your company isn't about comedy or entertainment but wants humor to be part of your brand voice, you might consider the jester archetype as a supporting second archetype that only accounts for 10, maybe 15% of the overall mix. It's really tempting to associate with the appealing qualities of many archetypes, but doing so actually undermines your brand by making it less clear. The hero Jon Snow, for example, has 3 archetypes. Hero is the key archetype, but it's also known as an everyman or caregiver. A 2 or 3 level image gives more space for creativity. I believe that marketing is all about having fun, so you may blend archetypes if you want, but just make sure that you do it well. In my opinion, the safer path, especially in the beginning, is to choose one primary archetype and one secondary to guide your brand. The marketing team or creative agency may be changed, but at the same time, your brand will have its own face and clear character that will be supported by new teams and new creatives. This video introduces the framework of archetype approach in marketing. We just started discussing the shortcuts that help you and your team to find and follow your brand's stylistics. Recognizing your archetype is just the beginning. From there, it's important to integrate it in every facet of your brand, your messaging, and your visuals in a way that resonates with your target audience. Please subscribe to the channel in order not to miss any of upcoming 12 videos about all main Jungian archetypes with plenty of examples of brands, campaigns, and even movies. I will also be glad to see your likes and especially comments in the section below, because this is how we will understand that this information is interesting and relevant for you. Sergey with you, market researcher and brand consultant. Take care, my friends, and see you soon in the next video dedicated to detailed characteristic of brave hero archetype.